Many volunteers associated with From Hiroshima to Hope. Thank you all again for being here. And I am going to begin tonight's program by introducing our MC for the evening, Tara Villalba. Tara organizes with other tenants and workers for a solidarity economy. The issue of demilitarization is a deeply personal one for Tara, having grown up in the Philippine Islands under a military dictator trained, funded, and armed by the United States to wage war against her own people using abductions, torture, and extrajudicial killings. Tara believes that healing from war, violence, and oppression are key to ending exploitation and to building solidarity relationships. Please join me in welcoming Tara Villalba.
Thank you, Laura. And thank you from Hiroshima to Hope for inviting me tonight to MC. I'm so pleased and honored to be your program MC. Welcome tonight to the 47th annual From Hiroshima to Hope ceremony here at beautiful Green Lake. Each year we gather here on August 6th to honor the memories of those who lost their lives in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and those lost in wars both past and present, including the war raging as we speak in Ukraine. We also remember those who have died from violence of many kinds, from exposure to radiation, from nuclear bomb testing in the Marshall Islands, from mining and production and so-called peaceful use and storage of nuclear materials in Spokane, in Navajo land, and other parts of Indian country, in Fukushima, in Chernobyl, and in our own state of Washington, from police violence, hate crimes, and domestic violence. Yesterday in Whatcom County, where I live, we remembered a farm worker, Ernesto Silva Ibarra, who died on August 6, 2017, because he was forced by his employer to pick berries in intense heat and smoky conditions. He was threatened with deportation if he didn't return to work. That is structural violence. And alongside Ernesto, we also remembered the legacy of the violence of mass incarceration perpetrated on Japanese American families in World War II. They came to represent their solidarity with farm workers yesterday in Bellingham. The violence we experience individually and in community are structural. It's up to us to change the structures that cause violence, harm, and death. Solidarity and hope are our way out. So today we are here with the conviction and hope that violence will be reduced, that nuclear war will never happen, and that peace can prevail at all levels of our society. Our program this evening, in fact, every August 6th program since 1987, opens with a performance by Seattle Kokon Taiko, a group based in the local Japanese American community in Seattle's International District. Taiko is a dynamic synthesis of rhythm, movement, and spirit originating in Japan, evolving as a folk art over the last several hundred years. In Seattle, we try to combine the ancient with the modern. Their repertoire is a mix of traditional pieces and contemporary compositions. Through Taiko, they hope to contribute to the development of a uniquely Japanese American art form, Japanese in origin, American in expression, that weaves continuity between generations and builds bridges among people of all nationalities and walks of life. Please welcome Seattle Kokon Taiko.
It's been over 30 years we've been coming back to perform for you. We're going to just play a couple songs today. The first one is called Emergence. Emergence was the brainchild of a young shamisen player named Kyle Abbott, and he hoped to bring people of different disciplines together, shamisen players and taiko players, so that we could see through each other's eyes and learn to play together and appreciate what we do. And so what you're going to see today is some new people on shamisen. We're pretty much beginners, and then our seasoned taiko players. So I hope you enjoy the first piece called Emergence. Thank you.
Thank you.